So we're gearing up for the final debate between Detroit's mayoral candidates, and here's a look at who will be asking the questions and how it will work.
The city really needs someone who can bring the people together. There's always been the controversy of the neighborhoods versus Midtown and downtown.
What are you going to do for me, Joe, the average citizen? What are you going to do for me, Sandra, the small business owner? What are you going to do for me, Carol, the single mom?
The questions will be gathered, real, no sugarcoat, down to the nitty-gritty about how the next mayoral candidate is going to right Detroit's ship without leaving residents' concerns floating.
A lot of them feel like, well, we have an emergency manager and he's calling all the shots, so why should I be even worried about this election? He's not going to be here forever. He's going to leave sooner or later. And once he leaves, we need a leader that's going to be able to lead the city back to the future.
This panel, representing some of the city's strongest roots, will raise the questions to mayoral candidates Benny Napoleon and Mike Duggan right here in our studio.
We're going to be working with the audience. We'll know what kind of questions and issues will be on their minds. Both candidates will be here. They'll be side by side behind podiums. They will have a chance to really interact with each other.
And for the first time, we will take our debate out of the studio as well, with candidate questions from a live audience at the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History.
We have hosted the final debate for the City of Detroit mayoral race for the last 20 years. It's a rich tradition. We're so proud of that fact. But I think now more than ever, this is such a historic time for the City of Detroit.
Michigan Chronicle newspaper is represented, the Detroit Black Chamber of Commerce, News Talk WJR, and the Booker T. Washington Business Association, one of the oldest African American chambers of commerce in the country. Is this a race issue?
In America, we cannot discount race, but is it the primary factor? No.
One of our slogans is never left, never will. We've been downtown Detroit for a long time and want to make sure local businesses are involved in whatever the development are.
The final mayoral debate is tomorrow night at 7 right here on Channel 7. You can also watch the debate live on WXYZ.com and on your mobile app. After the debate, we're going to have a live web chat. That's from 8 to 8:30. And again, it all starts tomorrow right here on 7.